Gnar-Jarvan combo. That's a classic ever since Gnar's induction into the game back in Season 5, so that'll be fun. I'm grasping at straws of things.
I'm a little bit surprised that we didn't see any of the... Oh, hang on.
Sheer just hit level 6, looks for the Ruthless and Predator.
Oh my!
God, Sheer finds one window of a mistake from Flandra and gets first blood. On early advantages and snowballing by the time you get to that mid-game state before anyone's legend scaling starts to kick in later the game goes on. So now that Flandra has no flash, if I'm IYY, if I'm Care, if I'm Dway, I am booking it to my Renekton and helping him just completely destroy this Gnar.
Map. He's got a long walk up top lane if he wants to get there.
Oh, Tarzan has jumped onto Jauchi. Culling comes out, chunks Tarzan below 50% HP, sends it with the Cataclysm, flashes away. Now Jauchi is in a little trouble. Finally waits to flash over the Emperor's Divide.
Oh!
Tarzan is still in there, throwing his life just for the fade, and anyone's legend still come out on top. Tarzan will get dropped by Care's Ari, but hashtag worth in the chat for Shanks to pick up the kill onto Jauchi's Lucian. They're playing for the contest now.
Absolutely, they are. And this is the worry. Yep.
Okay,
oh
Kyle
no!
comes over the wall. IYY is able to flash, but Dway is in a world of trouble. No flash available on this Nautilus. The Cataclysm locks him down, and Tarzan is able to flash away from Care. The feat of warfare is secure for anyone's legend. The follow-up from Jauchi, maybe with the culling, not going to be enough to take out Hope. And Care just cannot safely get in and threaten the backline.
Nope. Snap engage right there from AO comes on through, and they're able to pick themselves up all of the kills that they needed. Feat of Warfare going to be picked up. IYY is not here. They're still going to look for a potential steal away. That's surprising. Might as well just throw out the charm. No, Tarzan is going to be able to smite this one through. Mid lane tower, very important to the game plan of FPX.
And the secure of this objective would mean the objective feat secured as well for FPX. That could lead into feats of warfare with the turret, as you called out. Herald is secured for IYY, but now anyone's legend are fiending for an engage. Tarzan no flash, but has EQ as well as the Cataclysm. Shanks poking and prodding with these Sand Soldiers, and anyone's legend just starting to bully them out of the jungle. Sheer gets jumped on, only for Tarzan to go back with the Blast Cone.
To all just stand as one big group. Now Shanks is going to be chased down right here. Pops Sheer back, and actually he's going to be able to walk this one out.
Oh, Tarzan
the knockup!
forced to use the Cataclysm, but nice knockup from Kyle. Can Shanks follow up with the damage of his own? Sheer is too big on the Croc, goes in with a slice and dice. Shanks is going to get dropped here unless he flashes away to the safety of Hope. Sheer finds Kyle, but they blow up Dway, and Sheer can't get through, but Jauchi follows up with the culling and takes out the Golden Emperor himself. Hope pops the barrier, but it's a quick turn from Tarzan. Jauchi forced the flash. Hope follows up. Anyone's legend goes big on the top side.
Trinity Force in inventory is just going to be stronger, and on the backside of this play it's also going to be a tower over to AL. Big swing in gold for them right now, bring their lead up to about 2,000.
One of the best jungles we have at the LPL when he's playing at peak form.
Absolutely. Herald though going to go down into this top lane, and with all of these members available for FPX, it's going to be a hard engage. AL, go for it.
Dude, Tarzan buffered the EQ through the dredge line. Shanks pushes them all back with the Embers line, and Hope is here. Look at the damage that is coming through. Care finally arrives to the party as reinforcements. Look, is it enough to take out Hope on this Corki? He has no barrier, he has no flash. Care finally goes huge and is able to save FPX from certain disaster. For the first time this series, FunPlus Phoenix find a massive fight.
But it's a 4v5 situation. I'm not sure why AL go so aggressive right there as well. And finally, FPX, they get themselves a foothold in this series.
And yet, at the end of the day, Bloxer, FPX are barely holding out a very, very small gold advantage so far in this series. Otacon getting started up. We'll see if anyone's legend will respond. Teleport comes out from Flandra. He has just hit Mega Gnar, so he has to send it before it times out. It's getting super close. He has flash available. Can he get into the pit? Tarzan steals the Otacon! Are you kidding me? FPX are just losing members one after another. Sheer is chased out of the river. Care is running for his life on the Spirit Rush, forced to flash away. It could not have gone any worse for FPX, and anyone's legend gonna want more. That's the power of the Pandas.
Everything goes right for AL in that fight, and there's just nothing you can do. Jackie, okay, he's going to be able to survive this one still. It's going to be the mid lane tower falling as well, and just after things go right for FPX, it all goes wrong.
what was a few hundred gold difference for FPX now is a 3,000 gold advantage for anyone's legend. Okay,
Sheer.
wait a minute. Sheer TP's in. Hope pops the barrier. Tarzan is called upon for assistance. The EQ.
No.
It's not enough. And just like that, maybe FPX can swing themselves back in, but it's still an Otacon secured and an overall 2,000 gold advantage for AL.
Big boy at this point. He's just come off of reset as well, and the healing that he gets every single time he swings through that axe.
More fighting.
Oh.
Quickness from Kyle stuns up all the members
Whoa.
and charms them up. Flandra's about to go mega. Shanks already dropped the big croc, and now Tarzan is looking for more. Care has one more charge of that Spirit Rush, but he doesn't have any more to go. The EQ lands for the knock-up. That's the ace for anyone's legend. That's what I'm talking about.
Able to win these ones through. What can you do here as AL off the back of that ace? Pick themselves up the mid lane tier 2 tower, get themselves full control over this spawning Drake in a couple of seconds as well.
Last ditch effort, their last Hail Mary they've got in the book. Otherwise, anyone's legend can just run away with the remainder of this game.
Absolutely. FPX though, oh no, immediately jumped his Care. Does he have enough dashes to get away? Yes, but that's a huge chunk of his health bar just gone.
Okay, Kyle now following up. Tarzan sends it, gets popped by Jachi. Now up to the remaining 4 members of anyone's legend, but they're about to burn down through Sheer. It's an even numbers fight. It's an advantage for anyone's legend. The rest of Hope and Shanks can step on up. He absorbs the charm. Emperor's Divide right through the heart of Jachi. It's another ace for anyone's legend.
They're going to be able to find that fight, and the second that the crocodile falls, that's going to be one for AL. They're going to turn this around into the Baron, and this is going to be the final march, you have to imagine, towards that base to just put FPX down in the dirt once again. A critical matchup right here. AL need this win to keep themselves out of the play-ins, to get that automatic spot into the playoffs. Maybe you're able to turn that into a teamfight win, but KL says no, snaps that one in half, and that's a one teamfight for AL that turns into the Baron.
Just what seemed like 10 minutes ago, but it has all been dashed away because Shanks has just proved to be much more influential on the Azir in these fights.
He's been really, really good, and this has got to be pretty cathartic right here for Shanks. He had a bad time against Cream in that top matchup, but this time around has really just had the better of his opponent. 10-2-11, 3 items and the arm guard. This is the final stand.
Oh, EQ into the Cataclysm. Good night, FPX. The Phoenix will not rise again after this one. They're staying dead, and anyone's legend going to just rip them a new one as they tear their base down to utter embers. Anyone's legend sweep the series against FPX.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.